everybody. Jay Johnson from Outdoor Adventures, back at it again. This morning we're out at the gun range. We're doing the second phase of the gun instruction, and now we're at the shooting point. I'm out at the gun range this morning in hometown. Got a target down here, splatter target, about 100 yards. So we're going to see what we can do here. It's been a while since I've shot this rifle. I'm shooting my 6.5 Creedmoor. Going to be shooting some Hornady 140 grain ammo. This is essentially what I use when I hunt whitetail deer. So let's get started and see what we can do. So hang on a second, let me get ready. All right, we're ready to go. So we got a target down here about 100 yards. Usually I start out at 50, but since I shot this thing a few months back during deer season, it should be somewhere in the ballpark. Got a splatter target downrange, again at 100 yards. Ammo, 6.5 Creedmoor, 140 grain bullet. We're going to go ahead and charge that up. Our gun is on safety so far. Just remember when you're shooting, make sure you remember a couple things. Brass, breathe, relax, aim, sight, squeeze. And what I mean by that is take a good medium breath, let it out halfway, hold for a second, and then go ahead and squeeze your trigger. Don't jerk the trigger because you're going to throw your round off, your impact point. So just take your time and focus on your crosshairs, on your scope, and just go ahead and squeeze off one. You're going to need a good set of ear protection. You're going to need some eye protection. I actually forgot my eye protection this morning, so I'm using my sunglasses. But you got to have something over your eyes just in case we have a piece of brass or something fly where we don't want it. So let's get started and see what we got. Okay, it's our first round. Cold barrel, should be first round. I've got to take a look through my scope here and see what we got. Just remember that when you get ready to shoot, that you keep your finger off the trigger, especially if you're hunting, until you get ready to, go ahead and pull the trigger on what you're shooting at. Little range safety thing that I didn't cover before we got started. I know there's several of them, but it's basic. Don't point your weapon at anything you don't want to kill or shoot. Make sure your weapon is on safe at all times. Don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot. When you come down to the range, make sure that there's no ammo in your gun. Make sure your bolt is open like this, and that there's no magazine. I mean, there's no ammo in your weapon. So basic safety rules. Keep the thing pointed down range. Make sure you're aware of the folks that are left and right of you. Make sure that, if somebody accidentally walks down range, you want to call a ceasefire so nobody gets hurt. So let's see what we got on this, and give me a second. I might have to walk down there to take a look, but should be good to go. Just let me take a look. I'll be right back. Okay, made it down range. So let's take a look at this. My first shot was here. Second shot's right here. So now I know I've got a good group because I'm aiming right here. I got a pretty good group. So now I'm going to go ahead and adjust it. So these are 1/2-inch squares. So we're going to go ahead and adjust our weapon over, our scope over to the right, and then we're going to take a shot again at the bullseye. So let's go back, make our adjustments, and I'll be back down here shortly. Okay, went down range, took a look at it. I'm about 2.5, 3 inches off to the left. So right now I'm not going to make any adjustments. I'm going to go ahead and shoot one more time, and after that I'll make an adjustment and see what we have. But again, this is a basic rifle, a little bit heavy barrel. It's a varmint rifle, Savage Axis. I think it's on the 110 frame of the Savage model. but nothing super sophisticated. So we're going to go ahead and try this one more time. All right. All right, so that's our second shot. So we're going to take a look at that, and just stay tuned. I'll go down and see what we got. Okay, down at the range, got some other guys show up, so I got to keep my ear protection on. Hopefully this is recording. Got it dialed in. I think I got about a 1-inch group downrange. I'll go down soon, take a look at it as soon as these guys are done shooting, and see what we got. Okay, so I moved. I got another target, so I started shooting at a smaller target. So here are my first 3 shots, and here are my last 3 shots right here. So now I know that I'm on point. So the only thing I need to do now for hunting is I just need to go ahead and I need to dope this up about 3 inches, 2-3 inches, right? I dope that up 2 or 3 inches, or I can just raise the elevation when I shoot. So I know that at 100 yards right now, I am on pinpoint accuracy. The only thing I need to do for the 100 yards, which is probably going to be the same as this, so I'll come up 3 inches, 2 inches for 200, and come up 3 inches for 300. So whenever I'm hunting, I can engage a deer or whatever I'm shooting at out to that distance. So I really don't have to make any more adjustments because I'm dead center on this. So we're good to go. It took me a little bit to get it super hot out here, sweating my eyes and everything, but we got it done. So I think we're ready to go. Again, this has been my day at the range, out here about an hour or so, out at the Lake Charles Gun and Pistol Club. I want to hurry up and get out of the way so these guys over here can go back to shooting. And so we're locked on for deer season now. So what I need to do is take this gun back to the house, put it in the case, leave it there, and so when I get out to the ranch, the only thing I need to do is shoot it maybe one time, and then that's it. So we're good to go. But anyway, you get an opportunity before you go hunting, take your rifle out, sight it in, make sure that it's on point. And again, you need to be safe out there because this is a high velocity round, a 6.5 Creedmoor. And one thing you got to remember, 200 yards and less with this thing, you're going to have to get a bullet that's going to expand really quick because this thing is moving so fast it'll just zip right through a deer, and he'll be shot and blown up before you even know the bullet hit him. So just make sure that you get the right kind of ammo, match it up with your gun, and get everything perfect before you go out there and start hunting. But it's been great sharing a Saturday morning with you guys out here. It's hot. I'm sweating. I'm gonna come out here probably later on this afternoon, and I'm gonna bring the 22 out here, and I'm gonna set it up for 25 yards. If I don't, I'll do that next week. So this is what I mean by learn the nomenclature of your weapon, learn the weapon safety, know how it operates, and then come out to the range and test your skills. If you have any questions about anything, shoot me an email at Outdoor Adventures on Facebook or Outdoor Adventures on my YouTube channel, and I will try to get you an answer to what you need to know. But anyway, you guys be safe out there, and we'll see you out in the field.